No, but I'm really curious to see how it drives.
I think the best part about it is like when you open the doors and you look at the hatch, like it's just a hatch, but the seats are better. It still drives like a real car.
Sure.
Like you don't feel like you want to get out of it. You can see out of it.
That's
like all the
thing.
pros of having a real car.
That is a normal car, you know, to live with, but when you feel like stepping on it or driving it, you know, passionately, you got everything you need. You know what I mean?
I mean, don't get me wrong, like if you come out of, you know, rear-wheel drive sports cars,
not a
it's
Z06.
not that. But
It's not a C8. No.
It's pretty fun.
So we're doing some window tint, front end paint protection film, and coating on it.
Yes, sir.
All sound great?
Yeah, and then you can take a look at the interior. Tell me what you think about that.
Cool, so we're gonna do the PPF on front bumper, the hood, fenders, mirrors, also the headlights, wrapping the edges. Doesn't look like there's any emblems that need to be replaced on it, so we're good there.
That's good.
And then coating on full exterior too, so all the painted surfaces, the wheel faces, trim, headlights, taillights, door jambs. I would do the interior for sure,
Okay.
with like kind of like that Alcantara type material. So like they'll coat like the carpets, the dash, the door panels, the seats,
Okay.
all that stuff for you too.
All right.
Cool. Sounds good. We'll get a start on it.
All right.
Just here, gonna unwrap all the plastics that just came in from the dealership, and then we're gonna prep it.
Now, if you're watching a Chicago Auto Pros video, you know one thing. You're probably into detailing, and you know how expensive PPF is, paint correction is, all the labor that goes into it, and I completely understand. And when you're talking about a car like this that's $40,000 to $50,000, you're like, why would anybody spend $5,000+ on doing all this stuff? And I'm just gonna say this. I've had cars, or recently had a car over 100 grand, and I got cheap, and I'm like, I'm not gonna drive it a lot, so I'm not gonna PPF the car. And the first time I went on the highway going 90 miles an hour, or I took it to the track, and being a total idiot, I had like 10 rock chips on it. And I immediately regretted that decision. And every time I never did PPF, I always had this phobia that I was gonna get a scratch or a ding or a rock chip. So the first thing I did with this car is I drove it right from the dealership. I broke it in on the way there, or tried to break it in on the way there, and I just let it sit and let them do their job.
Right here working on 2023 Honda Civic Type R. We're gonna put 20% XR Plus all around.
I bought this Type R because I've always been a Honda fan. Granted, I haven't been very excited for their newer cars. I have an S2000, I've had 4 of them. You know, I love the NSX, the CRX, the Integra Type R, and this is the first modern Honda that I've been in where I felt like the people involved with making it knew this was their last chance at doing something like this, because internally, their next Type R will be hybrid or electric only.
So the Type R is in here. We're gonna do a full front clip on it. That consists of doing the full hood, both fenders, front bumper, the headlights, and the mirror caps.
On this Type R, we've got the hood, both fenders, bumper on. So right now we're just trimming up these fenders. Juan's throwing on some black pieces on the bumper. Obed's doing the same. That's about all we got left is edges and these small black pieces. And we're gonna get this thing out of here, man. We cruising, we doing it all. So we're finally finished with the front clip on the Type R. We're gonna get it over to detail. They got a level 1 paint correction on it, and then they're gonna coat it with some crystal serum light, and this thing's gonna be ready for the road. Where'd it go?
We have both of Savage Geese's cars right here. We got the Type R as well as the Corvette Z06 over there in the back. So the guys just finished polishing the rest of the car that didn't get PPF on it, and now they're gonna be ceramic coating the whole entire thing. Front to back, even the parts that have PPF on it is gonna be getting ceramic coated. This will make the shine a little bit deeper and the gloss just a little bit better.
All right, we are coating the Type R with the crystal serum light. Me, Omar, Noriega, and Emilio. Should be knocked out like in an hour.
And now that I have it back, I'm proud to say, just looking at it in the garage with the paint almost perfect, with the front end wrapped, it's reduced my anxiety levels more than your prescription drugs from a psychiatrist. So it's something that, yes, you're gonna have to set money aside to do it, but I think it adds to the value of the car in knowing that you're not gonna have to deal with a lot of the drama. And you can drive it the way that you want it. And that's why I did the stuff. The only thing I do regret is for some reason I chose to do 25% tint, which I thought, oh, our legal limit's like 35 or whatever it was. And now that I see it, it's so dark. But, you know, just be smart about what tint level you do if you're thinking about doing that.